Welcome to back to Spat As-Is. In the first episode, we discussed what Jesism is, which is a solution to human misery. In the last episode, we discussed the core insights that are necessary in order to relieve human suffering. The first is to understand the root of the problem. The next is to understand how the problem reproduces. And the last insight necessary is to recognize that the core insights, as I lay them out, are the solution to the problem. So, thus, we understand the bullet points of the core insights. Next, I'm going to discuss with you the core techniques that we use to go from a place of misery and perpetual dissatisfaction, hatred, fear, greed, and constant upsetness and drama over nothing, to a place of being chill. Okay? So, these are the core techniques that we take the insights and make them real. So the first core technique is what I call mental clarity. And what that means is there are a set of techniques, mainly meditations, that basically empty the mind of all the chatter that causes the reproduction of the problem. And so I can teach you those techniques that will help lead to satisfaction. The next is perceptiveness. So what that means is that as you're going about your day and people are either smiling at you or frowning at you, you're gaining or losing, you're winning or failing, things are being born, things are dying, that all throughout that process of perception, you remain aware and alert and awake to what is actually going on, not the bullshit stories you've been telling yourself all this time that have gotten you into the grave that you've dug yourself in prematurely. And so the first of the core techniques is mental clarity. The next of the core techniques is perceptiveness. And then the last of the core techniques is action. So once your mind is clear, and once you are perceptive, you are aware of what is around you as it is, then the next step is to engage the world accordingly, which is more or less what I'm doing now by just simply sharing something that works for me with other people. Okay? So you share what you got. So action may mean doing this or doing that, whatever it is, the way you work, the way you love, the way you care for others, the way you care for objects. So you have to saddle up because what you're doing wasn't working. So this is something that will, but it's necessary to take an aggressive reevaluation of the situation because life's messy and there's another way. And I'm sharing it with you now.